Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Basketball on GK Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. We've got the Washington Wizards facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Taking a look at Cleveland. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game one win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, Spurs making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Wizards. Mitch McGary comes in for Markieff Morris. So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Kyle O'Quinn out there with McGary, and it's Porter at the three, the small forward. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
LeBron against Porter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Wizards. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first two on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
All right, Doris. Outside Anthony. The three, and that one's good. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Wall dishes to McGary. That's tipped, taken away by Anthony. All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Hardaway kicks to O'Quinn. 5 on the clock. And Hardaway gets it to go.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Anthony against Hardaway. Anthony down low. Here's Larkin. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Down low. Here's McGary. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
I like the way they handled themselves in that overtime period, Greg. They had a whole lot left in their game in that extra period.
And Wall kicks to O'Quinn. Here's Hardaway. Oh!
That happened.
Yeah.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Wall against Anthony. The second chance effort. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
So on the floor for Washington, Markieff Morris is out there with Oubre. Then it's Gortat. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Singleton in at the point guard. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. On defense, Cleveland. Singleton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times. He's on his way to the basket, but on that one, they were there.
Anthony on the double team. And Gortat kicks to Oubre. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Singleton with it. Picked up by Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And Young kicks to Anthony. This one for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards got down to business. He ended with 16 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
It's stolen by Anthony. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Anthony nowhere around, and Cleveland again with the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Here's Morris. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garrett's checked in. Anthony with it. He's got 14. There's the triple. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Morris a screen. Now here is Singleton, covered by Anthony, taken away by Anthony. Here's Smith. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Beal the pass to Gortat. Here's Morris. Goes up again. Gortat misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Smith's shot is good.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside Anthony. Smith against Morris. Smith dishes to Anthony. And Thompson kicks to Young. Deep two from Anthony. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Anthony's got 19 points.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
We need to calm down.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, over
Get
the
some
break,
ball movement and run something on the offensive end. It's simple.
And so a pretty lopsided.
Slow down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Welcome back to the NBA. Anthony's checked in for J.R. Smith. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Anthony is out there with Shane Larkin, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Porter passes to Wall. A baseline J, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
James outside. Oh!
Now that's a beautiful crossover. He left the D flailing.
Hey, don't forget about the finish. An emphatic dunk on the end of the play.
Yeah, buddy.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Anthony against Beal. From deep three-point range, the shot by Anthony, no good. Wizards trail by 16. Outside, Wall. Now the pass to Beal. Pulls up on the wing. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Anthony can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's Porter outside. The shot will not go. And Cleveland will come the other way. And here's Anthony for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's stolen by Anthony. And Love with the basket on the assist by Anthony. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update. Wizards trail by 18.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Cavaliers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, you get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Anthony. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Hardaway. And it's McGarry in at the 5 spot. There's the screen. And that one's good, Anthony.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere. And no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Taken away by Anthony. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And Wall kicks to O'Quinn. Beal with it. Now Anthony defending. Here's Hardaway. And another miss by Washington. Beal against Anthony. From the arc. And that one drops.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them. And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the